Hey guys, how is it going? Welcome to another Hearthstone deck guide. Today I present to you a deck that used to be quite popular around a year ago when quests were first introduced into Hearthstone, that is the Quest Warrior. So the Quest Warrior, last year around 1 year ago, it was very popular. A lot of people tried it when it first was released, and since then the popularity dropped quite a bit with the rotation happening. And with a lot of new tools for the deck, we are seeing a rise in popularity again. The deck is working wonderful against Control Warlock, wonderful against the more aggressive decks that you see right now, like the Paladin decks. And you can also play this Quest Warrior in different versions. I've decided to go for the kind of the normal version without any fancy stuff, but you could also play the Baku version, for example, for the Quest Warrior. Then you can just play the old cards, but we are just playing everything. So a lot of new cool tools for the Quest Warrior. The strategy is still similar, so what you want is you want to get your quest done as fast as possible. So play 7 taunt minions, and then the reward is Sulfuras. Sulfuras is a weapon costing you 3 mana, has 4 attacks, 2 durability, and when you play that, you get a new hero power, and the new hero power is kind of like Ragnaros, so that's costing you still 2, and when you hit that, you're dealing 8 damage to a random target. So preferably you will hit the face and then you kill your opponent quite fast, but also you can of course crush some of the units and keep the board clean. So that's kind of your strategy against the control decks like Control Warlock. You want to get the quest done as soon as possible. That's definitely helping you, because then your opponent is under pressure. He needs to survive the 8 damage every turn, and he needs to develop a board. Otherwise, you're just dealing the 8 damage in the turn in this phase. So that's pretty good. A bunch of new cool tools for the deck were released. We have, for example, the Warpath here. Echo, deal 1 damage to all minions. Echo means you can play that multiple times in a turn. So if you have like 10 mana ready, you could potentially play the Warpath 5 times in a turn, so dealing 5 damage to all minions. And you like to deal 5 damage to all minions. It's more or less clearing than a whole board. It's working pretty good. You can also then have, if you for example have this Pain on the board, whenever this minion takes damage, draw a card. You have this, you play the Warpath. Boom, that's already 3 cards to draw if you have 6 mana. So very powerful. The Ooze is here against the Warlock decks and the Paladin decks, of course, but also some other decks like Hunter, and so it's very good. But against the Warlock, it's helping you tremendously. So if he's playing with the 5 mana weapon, you just play the Ooze as a reaction to that, destroying the weapon. He's not getting value out of it, and that will crush his dreams, as you will also see later in the gameplay section. So I can totally recommend that. Another great addition from the new expansion is the Phantom Militia. Echo and Taunt, 3 mana. That means you can play this on turn 9 3 times, and whenever you play the Phantom, it is counting for your quest. So if we assume that on turn 9 you haven't fulfilled the quest so far, if you then play the Phantom, that is increasing the quest counter 3 times, and with that you normally should be in a position to finish the quest. Plus of course you have 3 taunts on the board, which will help you a lot against most of the decks right now. So against the aggressive ones, well, 3 taunts is pretty good. He's normally not able. It's hard for your opponent to get rid of all the Phantoms if he's not running some big boys, some big units. The small ones are just running into the Phantom. That's pretty decent. Another great addition is the Reckless Flurry. Spend all your armor, deal that much damage to all minions. So that's kind of like another AoE opportunity. You have a lot of cards that will give you extra armor, like a shield block, for example, or you just use your hero power, and then you can go up to between 5 and 10 mana armor, whatever, and then you're dealing that amount of armor to all minions, also to your own, and you lose that armor. So play that wisely. Play that in a situation where you have a lot of armor, where the board is full. If you, for example, face some of the spiteful decks that are going around right now, you might face some high damage dealing units, and then the Flurry is definitely coming at the right time. So that's kind of like your last resort if you still have armor. If there is no armor, unfortunately, the Reckless Flurry will not work anymore. So you also kind of need to play that before you're going into your weapon quest, because if you play that, then of course it's harder for you to get armor back. So then you kind of just have the shield block, for example, or you have the Drywhisker Armorer here, which is giving you for each enemy minion 2 armor back. So that will also work in combination with the Flurry, but if you do not get armor through your hero power, the armor gain is definitely getting reduced tremendously. So probably you want to play the Flurry before that if you do not have already a lot of armor left. So then the last new card is kind of like the Rotten Applebaum. which is a taunt unit, of course. Death Rattle restore 4 health to your hero. Again, that's a card that will just help you to survive longer to get the quest done. Also, I really like the artwork, I dig that. So it's a tree with apples on it. That's why it's an Applebaum. Baum means tree in German, so I know that. I'm from Germany, so you know that as well. So a really cool card. You can even get that from, of course, from the good old Stonehill Defender that will discover another taunt and then get more life back if you are in trouble against some of the aggressive decks. Totally useful. The rest of the deck's just more taunts, a bit more destruction, and that's it. So get your quest done, deal the 8 damage constantly on other minions or more preferably in the face, and you should be doing very well. And how this deck is performing against the Omnipresent Warlock control deck, I will not show you. I've played 2 games against Control Warlock earlier, and I will show you now the results, and you can see how good this deck is performing against Control Warlock, but also against other decks. But I will show you now 2 games against Control Warlock, so here we go. Okay guys, so first matchup against the Warlock, so you should expect some control heavy Warlock, cube block, control Warlock whatsoever. There are some Zoologs out, but that's kind of the minority, so I would not expect those. And that's why we're dropping these 2 cards. We're just keeping the quest and kind of looking forward to get a lot of taunts to finish our quest as soon as possible. The sooner you can get there, the better it is for you. You don't necessarily need too much armor here in this matchup. You kind of just want to have the quest done and then the 8 hopefully constantly hitting him in the face. And then he's going down relatively fast. Cobalt Iberian can still be a Zoolog, but again, very unlikely. Chain Gang, okay, great. So we just get the armor, then we play Tar Creeper into Chain Gang, into Applebaum, and still have the Brawl then ready for some fancy things happening later. Yep, that's just a Control Warlock. No Zoolog whatsoever. A Zoolog would not draw a card on turn 2. Let's go Tar Creeper, which is happily killing a Kobold. The coin for a Spellstone, interesting. So he's going back to full life. 2 in my face, which I personally really don't mind. So then the Chain Gang is coming, pushing the taunts up to 20 to 2, and then we can go for the Applebaum, which is also healing us back, coincidentally. Yeah, healing us back to nearly full life. And the Ooze is definitely coming in handy when he's dropping his weapon. So he's not getting any value out of that. It's now the turn where he would play the weapon if he has it. There's a skull, there's a weapon. So hooray, the Ooze is there. So he's not getting anything. And let's get just more armor. Gonna hit him. Weapon is gone. He's not getting the value from the weapon. He's not summoning a demon, which is very important at this point. If you would have summoned a demon, that could be a Void Lord, for example, a big demon. Could have been something like a Doomguard, Charge Demon. We do not like those. Ooh, where are we currently? That is 3. We can go for another 2. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play 2 Phantoms. So summoning 2 Taunt units. Gives us the quest then at 5 right now, so we need 2 more taunts. We have the Pain here, which is drawing out more cards if you use the Slam in combination. So that might work. No, another Spellstone, this time for 7 life gain. We are also getting 4 life back. And the Drake. Not so sure about the Drake. I mean, the outcome is the same if you go Slam or if you go Drake, and Drake is kind of like bigger. So yeah, we're still doing that. So at 6 taunts now, we need 1 more. 1 more taunt and we've finished the quest. And he has still not played any sort of demon. So the Voodoo Doll killing my little Drake. Life tapping, still 27 life, that's amazing. And there is the taunt that we need. So here we go. Stonehill Defender giving us another taunt, which is also activating the quest. So we are instantly going to it, dealing a lot of damage here. We will then also pick up, go for the Direhorn, that should be a good one. So then we are going for the quest, and I want to deal the 8 in the face for sure. So let's just go here, 8 in the face, and that is pushing him down to 15. And now he needs to be careful. He needs to drop the Void Lord if he has that in hand. There is a Void Lord. See, we wanted to get that on the board earlier with the weapon. So shield block, shield block, shield block. Ooh, I would like to hit this. I would really like to do so. Oh man, why is the slam? Ah, stupid slam. So the slam should have hit the Void Lord, of course. Damn it. I'm not sure why the slam was just hitting the wrong target. It was clicking so fast. Oh man. So let's hit 8 in the face. Which means we can kill you in kind of like 2 turns. So next turn would be enough. Go for the Direhorn then. We will go for... Let's see, there's a 5-5 right now. How about we go for the 3 health. 3 health is good. And just end the turn. Man, I'm a bit sad that the slam was not hitting the Void Lord. Makes me sad. Why would you do that? So the original plan was play the slam here and then maybe hit that or hit him for 8 in the face. In the end it doesn't matter, so... Okay, Dark Pact, yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Then we will crush 1 Void Lord here. We will play the Brawl. Let's see, we hit this. Let's hit that. Crush it. Then we will play the Brawl. And then we will play the Hero Power. So a good chance for him to keep a 1-3 on the board. Oh wow. That's not too bad because now he's just... Now he might just get the 8 in the face. There you go. So he's down to 7. We could go for Shield Block. And just draw another card. Or we keep the Shield Block. Because there's no need of playing that right now. Besides drawing the card. We might want to keep the armor, that is. So I'm probably just passing. So again, just 1 hit from the Hero Power would be enough. Blood River go down. That gives him some armor back. Plus he's now getting a lot of stuff on the board. So we might just play another Brawl. Just a lot of 1 sweet. Execute. Yep, I mean, let's go for the Brawl. Again. Brawl is good. But he's at least getting 4 units on the board. At least. Or he's just getting the board full of units. Hooray. Hooray, hooray. So then let's just use the Hero Power here. Kill one of these. Easy. Might even drop the Pain here. These are very good for some trade material. So we might draw more cards. If he's not... so he's probably using the Hero Power. That's 1 card still. The Mountain Giant. I'm going Blood Razor and Execute. Plus we get a slam, so we can keep the Blood Razor then. Figure that out. So just slamming and execute. Or we just go Warpath. Oh, can we then? So we need 3. Yeah, that's working. So that's 8 in the face. We go Warpath here once. We go Warpath twice. We go Warpath a 3rd time. Then we use the execute on the big boy. And 8 in the face. If you do not want to use the execute here, you could hit the Hero Power first, and then you have a 50% chance to kill the Mountain Giant. But there's also a chance right now to kill him next turn. So he's probably using the Hero Power, getting 3 life back. But even then, might be better so. Spirit Singer Umbra with no other unit, I think. Yeah, there's nothing coming. It's just dropping that there is a chance for him to not die. Can we somehow kill this? We have right now a 50% chance to win the game. Just thinking if we can increase that somehow. We could go for Slam. So we have Blood Razor. If we go Slam, if we get another Warpath, that will be enough. So let's try that. Yeah, that will not work. That will not work. So let's just hit the Hero Power. See where it's hitting. Oh, that's perfect. So we can go Blood Razor and win the game. That will work as well. So the Warlock is down and we win the first game. Okay, so second game is also against the Warlock, and you can expect to see a lot of Warlocks because Warlock is still kind of not changed anything from the last expansion, but still a very good deck. So what we want to have here is I think something else. I might keep the Pain here. I don't think we need a... Yeah, we don't need the Warpath. Let's just keep the Pain and hope to find some taunts. Again, we want to get early into the quest and just win by that. No, that would be a taunt. In that case, if we just have a taunt for turn 4, we might wait with the coin until we have turn 3 and then play the chain gang. Alright, so start with the quest. It's just super beneficial for you if you get the quest out early. That will do a lot of pressure onto the Warlock. And then he needs to be always careful with his life gain. So nothing happening here, we're just using our hero power as well. Keep in the coin for now. We might go into the chain gang next turn. We might keep the coin longer. We will see. Not the biggest fan of just dropping the Pain without any gain. So I might go for the coin. Also, this would be a nice target for the Pain. You know what? I'm trying that. It's a good trade for us if we can do it. So we'll draw 2 cards then. There's a chance that we're able to do it. If he's not dropping a Spellstone, for example, maybe he's going for the Spellstone here. There is a Spellstone indeed. So we're just drawing 1 card. It's still fine. We get a Brawl. Brawl, again, like we have seen in the first game, very useful against the Void Lords. So we now start with the Chain Gang, which is the first taunt on turn 4. It's a bit slow, but we might get our stuff together. Oh, Despicable Dreadlord. Look at you, sir. Look at you. The Ooze, I'm gonna keep that. Don't want the Execute on this, so I'm just using the Slam. And see what else we're getting. Another Armorer. It's not too powerful. Really, it's not. So let's just get some armor up here and hit him for 2 in the face. The board is just not crowded enough for the Armorer. For my taste, at least. So just getting 2 armor back is not as good as getting like 10 armor back. Possessed. And he's not doing anything. Hooray. Blood Razor. So how about that? How about that juicy Blood Razor? How about we hit this? Play the Blood Razor. And I'm not sure about the Possessed Leg. You're probably not killing it for now. So just get more armor, that's fine. But again, we are going super slow and it's probably helping him a lot. So we are still at 1 taunt, as you can see here. The quest is still at 1. We need another 6. That will take a long time. What are you hitting? Tar Creeper, I would have loved to play that next turn. There's another Gnome. Stonehill Defender, I would have loved to play that as well. Have to be kidding me, sir. So now we go Rotten Applebaum, now we go Armorer. Get 8 armor here, which is quite a bit, and let's end the turn. I like this one on premium. The Gnome. There is the Ooze. The Ooze is crushing my weapon and he's getting a Void Lord onto the board. And now he's deciding to kill the Applebaum. He's probably deciding to kill this as well. There you go. All is down, all is lost. We will then go for the Drake, killing those 2 units. Playing another taunt, of course. Also got another Drake, so easy decision. Drop the Drake. I think he's not playing with Doom Guards. If he's going for the Gnomes and so. And Despicable Dreadlord, I don't think there is a Doom Guard in his deck. I mean, could be going super heavy into demons. Siphon Soul, hello. Big Drake is down. Tar Creeper created by the Stonehill Defender. But we're still sitting at 37 life, no problem. Shield block. We draw a card, or we just drop another Drake. I kinda like to draw another card. Got a Blood Razor. Not that useful, to be honest. It is not. It is not. Is it not? It is not indeed. So let's just go then for some more armor. He's dealing 4 in my face, but we still have 40 left, so that's fine. I don't see a point in playing anything here. Might go for the Drake then next turn. Live tapping. Is he doing something else here? He could just pass. Yeah, there's a pass. Then we get a Tar Creeper as well. So we go for the Drake. I'm sitting at 4 right now. I'm just using the armor again. Just creating more and more armor that might be very useful for now. If you're not finding a way to get enough taunts out. Then yeah, armor, getting armor is useful for later in the game. Possessed Lackey. So you want another demon out? Recruit a demon, please. Do it. If he's killing it right now, I mean, he's just getting 4 life back. So maybe use a life tap first. Still going Dark Pact. Probably should have used the life tap first. Oh, he was afraid that he's not getting the demon then. Interesting. So we are at 4. At 4 still. The Rotten Applebaum, Dark Reaper. Gonna kill his Dark Reaper and get some armor. Only sitting at 44 life. So that is quite okay. The taunt, the last taunt, we will find that for sure on the next turn. I'm very, very, very positive about that. So and then we can get the quest done. 10 cards left, he's sitting at 8. Still full life, I'm also at full life, so super slow game. Kind of the contrary to the one that we played in the first game. Yeah, not even attacking. Insane. Slam. Slam, slam, slam. I like a slam. Let's go for the slam here. Let's hit that. And there is kind of the last taunt that I need. So we can play the Phantom. Then we have finished this. I don't think I play another Phantom. I probably will just go into the weapon instantly. And then also drop the hero power. So what we're doing is hitting this. Then we play the hero power. Let's see what we can hit. Oh, that was a wrong one. Why is he not hitting the big one? Please. The big one was the one to go. Gonna kill this. And I think I'm using the weapon here to hit the Void Lord. It should be okay. So end the turn. We still have the Brawls ready. So if he's giving us the Death Knight after all the little demons are out, then we can just play the Brawl and most of the stuff will get down. And I'm not sure if he's playing the weapon, probably not. Hellfire. Good hit. Good hit. And that's it. Holy moly, sir. Holy moly. So we will hit this one. Then we have the Warpath here, so how about we just use the Warpath once and twice and 3 times? Yeah, of course. So then a bit in the face, 8 more in the face, and just pass. Down to 15, we're sitting at 38. If the Death Knight is coming, I'm ready. I'm ready for you. Just a couple to be in. Another 2 damage, down to 13. There's a Lich King created by Stonehill Defender and Dark Pact. So getting some life back. Now you could use the hero power to kill the Lich King, or you just, if you want to deal more damage in the face, you can of course also use the Execute. I think for the start we're just trying to kill the Lich King. That should be okay. So we hit him in the face. In that case, how about we use the Execute? Lich King definitely has to be killed here. So Blood Razor into the Execute. And then I'm also investing the coin now for the Stonehill Defender. So we go Stonehill Defender, do it. There is a hatchling, a golem. Do we have more than 5? We have more than 5, so the golem could attack right now, but if we are dropping below 5, it cannot attack anymore, so it might make sense to go for something else, like the Dire Horn here, big one. And I'm also dealing 2 in the face. So kind of put pressure on him, he's down to 11. We have the hero power, we have the 1 point, we have the 2, that's a total of 11. There's also another Spellstone coming, so more life gain. Down to 4 cards. And there's Rin, the first disciple. Good for you. Good for you. Let's see if we hit the Rin. We hit the Rin. I'm keeping the weapon, I think. We're just going for the Dire Horn. Can't be targeted by spells or hero powers, or +1/+1. I think we want not be targeted by spells or hero powers. Do it. So you're not able to target it anymore. We are ending. 3 cards to go. I'm at 5. So the Rin is not doing that much. And he needs to be careful of not dying here. So he cannot really live tap anymore. There's also not much left in the deck. I'm still feeling good. We have 38 life. So enough room to maneuver. Spellbreaker. So Siphon Soul then. It is indeed a Siphon Soul. Cool, so you know that we can just kill you, right? Chain Gang, great. So I'm gonna hit this, deal 8 in the face, drop the Chain Gang. It's down to 13. So again, we have nearly enough to kill him. That's 4, that is another 8, which is kind of like 12. So he's nearly dead. If he's not dropping enough stuff on the board. If he's dropping a lot of stuff, we always have the Brawl. Still waiting for the Death Knight. So the Death Knight with 2 cards left should be in his hand. And there should be, or he should be at least playing it pretty soon. The Defile, that's not dealing enough. Oh, the Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. So if you go Flurry, you could go for another 8 in the face. No problem. Or we're just dropping 2 Phantoms and try to deal 8 in the face. Kinda want to keep the Flurry a bit longer, to be honest. So yeah, just go Hero Power, try the 8 in the face. 8 in the face, perfect. And then we drop double Militia. So we get 2 taunts here. Almost all of cards, which sounds good to me. But where's the Death Knight? Is that the Death Knight? Was it still in the deck? It was still in the deck. That's why he was so careful. So he played the Death Knight. A bunch of demons are now spawning on the board. Some despicable Dreadlords, 2 Void Lords. And that is down. So what I will do is go into the Brawl. I like the Brawl. I also like Warpath. Holy moly. Is the Warpath better right now? If we go... Let's see, if we go Warpath here, like 4 times, you would lose everything besides 3 units. It's probably not better. So, no. Gonna hit this maybe down, and then we just play the Brawl and see what's happening here. So, what will stay on the board? It is indeed the smallest unit. So there you go, a bunch of other units are spawning here as well. Now we can just go for the Flurry, kill everything and deal another 8 in the face. Was kind of the perfect outcome here. So 8 more in the face, he is down to 2, which means he can heal back 3. But it's still very close, he's out of cards now. So whenever he's not drawing a card, he's getting damage, so he's forced to play this every turn. Which kind of makes it so that he just has 8 mana to go. With the Despicable Dreadlord. Which is one too big, because otherwise I could have just played Warpath. So let's try, we have a 50% chance to win here. And we do it. No, it's not. So let's play the Lich King and maybe get 5 damage from that. So he's now taking 1 point of damage. I don't think he can win this game anymore. Death Grip, well, great card. So he's getting 1 point, next turn 2, then 3, then 4. Twisting Nether. That's over. So that is over. You can heal back for 3 and we're dealing 8 in the face. So again, we are crushing the Warlock with our Quest Warrior. Easy. And that's it for today's video. In general, I had not much problem with Quest Warrior against Warlock most of the time. So if you get the quest done at a feasible time frame, then it is definitely good for you. You can definitely beat that deck. And against most of the aggressive decks, all your taunts should help you a lot. So what I have the most problems right now is kind of against the spiteful decks that are dropping a lot of big units on the board. And then you're a bit in trouble because your taunts are normally not that big. And then you definitely need to get into the quest relatively fast to deal the 8 damage every turn. But even then they might just spawn too much on the board. So against the aggressive decks and Control Warlock, what is currently a lot on the ladder, the Quest Warrior is performing good. That's why the win rate is also that high. So if you want to have some fun with Quest Warrior, I can totally recommend the deck list that you can see on the left side. Also, the deck code is in the video description, so check that out if you just want to have the code and then copy that into your Hearthstone client. With that, I'm out, guys. Enjoy your day, and also don't forget you can subscribe here and you can leave a like. That would be much appreciated. So hope you're doing it, and I will see you in the next Hearthstone video. Bye bye.